I think that many people have been surprised by knowing that Mr. Obama made a very intensive use of the internet to support his political propaganda, at the time when he was a candidate for the presidency of the United States. I think everybody has been also surprised by the effect, this type of communication has had on the public, and the results, that he has obtained. I don't think Obama's results are purely connected, with the use of, let's say, contemporary communication technology. They are all the more serious reason, for Obama's success in the particular situation we all have experienced at the time, and we still experience. But I think that the use of internet communication technology has been very important and gives us a message on how this president thinks, on the objectives he has, on the means he's using to reach these objectives. And I think this is a very contemporary art of being president, and I think the whole world, is expecting, this president to be a good president, because we all would profit from that. Honestly, I don't think that Obama wishes a new model of society. I think he is perfectly comfortable and happy, with the American society, with the U.S. society as it is. I think his objective and his commitment is that of changing, the political approach, to the model of society, available, and improve it and make it more efficient and make it more responsive to people's needs and so on. And I could make a long list, of social objectives, that this president is carrying with him in a way. On the other hand, I think he is sufficiently realistic, to know that a system that has worked excellently, we would say, for the past 200 years, can survive another 100 years if properly administered. American capitalism, with Obama ready to new adventures. Well, I think it is proper of capitalism to be adventurous, not only because we have discovered the venture capital, but capital has always been, has always been adventurous, has always been risking money for obtaining economic results. I think that, or I hope, that American capitalism is going to be even stronger than Obama, correcting, certain, let's say, certain excesses, in regulatory politics. Not because I have been in favor of Reagan's deregulation. I think it has been positive. I think it has contributed very much, to the development of our society, to globalization, and so on and so forth. as Mr. Thatcher did for the United Kingdom. But because I think really that even if excesses have to be corrected, we have to be careful in stopping the functioning of the machine that has helped us to progress, and that has helped us, the world, to progress, because we should not forget that we have made many mistakes and we have created many inequalities in our society. But emerging economies are those that have profited more from globalization and from the effect of deregulation in our society. This is my opinion on this. I think it's very difficult, and after the disastrous forecast, of our economists, I'm not going to join, this crowd. I'm saying the fact that the President of the United States has openly favored a deal like the Fiat-Chrysler deal, making money available for a gigantic transformation of an American company with the help of an Italian company, of a European company, and a company that until a few years ago was surely not considered the best automobile company of the world. What can be behind that? But honestly, I think Mr. Obama has been counseled, by somebody who knew the automotive scenario, knew the availability at Fiat of certain technologies that could be of help, to renew the approach to the market of an American company. And I think somebody who has evaluated the quality of the new Fiat management. The new Fiat management has surely demonstrated that an old and fairly dormant company, plagued by bureaucracy, internal bureaucracy, and heavy staffs, could be transformed in a very short time in an aggressive, open to the market company, putting out products that cannot be compared with the past, with new ideas and a new approach. I think this has been the fascination Fiat has exercised, and the expectation the American government has, in this merge, that the same concept that have helped, Fiat to change his approach and improve his economic situation dramatically could be transferred in the United States, and possibly, with the help of the flexibility of the U.S. market and of the U.S. business, probably be even faster, than Mr. McKinney was able, to operate in Italy, where this sort of changes, have a certain number of constraints, that we don't need to list, So of course the expectation, for this is very, very high. I think it's based on the ability of Mr. McKinney and very little else. That's why it's very difficult to forecast, what this is going to be. I can only say that if there is somebody who has a chance of turning around the Chrysler situation, this is Mr. McKinney. And I'm sure he will at least try the utmost to do that. if he will succeed, of course, you know, this, one also has to be lucky, not only very good. He is surely very good. At the end, we will see if he's also lucky.